Common sense approach. Now, as much as this all makes sense, we still must speak truthful and bring some sense in the matter. That's the only way we can sniff out the others and prepare ourselves for those to come. Because this isn't a one shot type of thing, you know. This has been going on in America for a long time and all throughout the world. And so you guys are really just now getting a glimpse into it. And the sad thing about it, it's all being done in your face. Now, this guy Leon Black over here, who owns the management company Apollo, he announced in June of 2019 that they wanted to purchase Lifetouch. And the deal was complete in September of 2019. So now in September of 2019, his company owns Lifetouch. So he did not have access, let them tell it, to Lifetouch database or information until September of 2019 when they became the full owners. Jeffrey Epstein was arrested in July of 2019. Okay? And supposedly he took himself out in August of 2019. Now, he was arrested after this guy announced it, that he wanted to purchase Lifetouch. But he had also taken himself out, let them tell it, before this guy completed the deal. So yes, him and Epstein could have talked about it because he's one of the guys that's on the list. They could have talked about it, that little circle. Hey, because they just didn't wake up one day in June and say, hey, we want to purchase Lifetouch. These guys sat back and had a conversation. Who will be the right person? Who will be the right face for it? What company will be the right company? All we hear is billionaire, philanthropists, and people say, hey, they don't ask questions. Okay? They have deceived us to the point where we think just because somebody has billions or hundreds of millions that they know it all and they doing right. Okay. So once they come to the conclusion, this circle, that hey, this company will purchase Lifetouch. They put the play in motion, but Epstein got bumped before they can finish the deal. And so they didn't have access to Lifetouch information until after Jeffrey Epstein had supposedly got out of there, and it was in September of 2019. So Epstein supposedly never had no access to Lifetouch at all, and neither did this guy while Jeffrey Epstein was supposedly alive. Okay, that has to be said, because a lot of people are, we playing with a lot of people's children here, and I don't ever want to get on here and mislead nobody just for no view. It ain't even about that. I don't want to have nobody running all up to the school thinking they was using this in 2018, 2017, and on. They just gained access to this, just purchased it in 2019. Now, that's not to say that they didn't continue the mission going and it wasn't being used 2019 on to today, but they didn't have it past that. Now, I will say this. As this guy, as being one of the guys we can now say is associate of a human trafficker and a predator. And birds of a feather flock together. So at this point in time, we going to throw you in the basket as well. Why did you, a known predator, a billionaire, want to purchase Lifetouch? That's the question that has to be asked. Okay, you just not gained access to it not too long ago, but why did you want it in the first place? Why some guys who playing the out of sight, out of mind game want to purchase Lifetouch? Think about that. Y'all are playing the secret island. They had a submarine that would take them underwater to the island. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let me say that one more time. They had a submarine that would take them underwater to the island. They had a way to get on the island through the sub. Why did you guys want to purchase Lifetouch? Was you preparing a predator's menu? And then the cover got blown and everything before you can get it going? Was you finna take it to the next level? Okay? Was you finna take it to the next level? Because people want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Why did a predator want to purchase Lifetouch? And so even though they can probably prove that you didn't use the Lifetouch database and information for any criminal reasons, they would never be able to take away the fact that I could never put a limit on what you would do, on what you was preparing to do. I would never give you a ceiling. When you being accused of doing this and the money that you guys have and the secrecy and the locations and the knowledge of this earth that some of us don't even have, y'all have access to, I would never put a ceiling on you. I would never say that you wasn't finna get ready to use this information. And that wasn't the plan. It just got blown. The cover kind of got blown. I would never give you all that benefit of doubt when you being accused of something like this. And I don't think the American people should as well. This is one I'm suggesting you guys take very seriously. Because this is just one. There's plenty operations going on. And plenty people involved who you admire and adore. Okay? This common sense approach. I'm out.